Understanding oneself is a journey that requires introspection and awareness of the complex relationship between our mind, body, and spirit. These interconnected elements form the foundation of our being, shape our experiences, and the perception of the world around us. Hello, welcome to the third episode of How True is Your Truth. And today we are going to speak about the interconnectedness of the mind, body, and spirit, and influence how each component influences each other, and ultimately leading to a deeper understanding of ourselves and our existence. If you're listening this on an Apple Podcast or Spotify, I would also like to invite you to watch us on YouTube live if you want to see us. Jennifer K. O is my name, and I'm your host on How True is Your Truth podcast. Creating balanced and fulfilled life is everyone's desire. But quite often, we forget that this is something that is within everyone's reach. All we are required to do is to understand how we are designed and intended to function here on earth. Now, this is when the question of what are we comes into play. And just to simplify the language, the what are we question is what we normally call self-discovery, which is the very first step and very crucial one to self-awareness. As you continue to learn about yourself, and so the journey of understanding you begins. Understanding oneself, as I mentioned earlier, is a journey that requires introspection and awareness of the complex relationship between our mind, body, and spirit. These interconnected elements form the foundation of our being and shape our daily life experiences, but also the perception of the world around us. Speaking about that, I would like to mention a few reality factors that contribute to the reason why human tends to have different experiences and perception about the world around them. And now here we go. Number 1, biological differences. Each individual has the unique neurological makeup that influences how they process information and perceive the world. This can include differences in sensory processing, brain functioning, and genetic variations. Number 2, cultural backgrounds. Cultural influences such as beliefs, values, traditions, and societal norms shape how individuals interpret information and understand their surroundings. These differences can lead to various experiences and perspectives. Number 3, personal experiences. This is a big one. Each person has a distinct set of life experiences, upbringing, and environment that shapes their view of the world. These personal experiences can result to different attitudes, beliefs, and perception towards others and the entire world. Number 4 is cognitive biases. Humans are prone to cognitive biases, which are systematic patterns of deviation from rationality that can affect judgment and decision making. These biases can lead individuals to perceive and interpret information in the ways that may differ from others. The 5th one is emotional and psychological factors. Emotions, memories, and psychological states can also influence on how individuals experience and perceive the world around them. These factors can impact one's interpretation of the events, situations, and interactions with others. And overall, the combination of biological, cultural, personal, cognitive, and emotional factors contributes highly to the diversity of human experiences. It's truly important to recognize these differences in order to foster understanding, empathy, and meaningful communication among individuals. However, these are all realities of the matter, but not the truth. What is the truth of this matter? Well, here is the truth. Before I continue, I would like to ask you to do me a little favor. If you are listening this on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, kindly leave us a review on Apple Podcasts and follow our podcast. If you're watching this on YouTube, kindly subscribe, like, and share my contents. This will not only give me a motive to continue creating contents like this, but also will help me to reach my goal to 1,000 subscribers by October 2024. So be part of this accomplishment. Thank you so much for doing that. Now back to the truth. Human beings are designed with 3 interconnected components inbuilt and are intended to guide them and help them navigate through their daily lives. I really do find this fascinating, because what this is telling us is that the one that created us already knew what we are going to face here on earth. So he had to build us ready to conquer the outer world. Isn't this fascinating? But sadly, most individuals rely a lot on the external factors that we just mentioned and forget that they have these components within themselves that are designed and intended to help them navigate through daily life challenges. But I want you to really worry less, because How True Is Your Truth podcast is here purposely to remind you to recheck and tick all the boxes of your life. Now let's speak about these 3 inbuilt components that help us steer around our daily lives. I hope you know that these are the mind, the body, and the spirit. Now, the mind is such a powerful tool that governs our thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. It is a hub of our cognitive processes, creativity, and intellect. The mind also influences our perception of the world and how we respond to our challenges. When our mind is clear, focused, we are better equipped to navigate life's challenges and make informed decisions. And by understanding our thoughts and beliefs, we can gain insights into our motivations, fears, and desires. And our body is a miraculous vessel that carries us through life journey. It is our physical presence in the world. It is actually one thing that gives us the access to be here. We are only recognized here on earth because of our physical body. So you can imagine how important this body is. It is also our vehicle to experiencing all things that the life has to offer. We can get to taste, we can get to see, we can get to hear, we can get to feel because of this body. And this instrument, which we call body, responds to how we care for it. There is no cheat codes when it comes to our body. It does respond. If you take a good care of it, it does respond. If you ignore it, it does respond. Physical health, nutrition, physical exercises or body movements, relaxations, and rest all play a vital role in supporting our overall well-being. When our bodies are in harmony, we experience increased energy, vitality, and resilience. And I would like to encourage all of us to learn to listen to our bodies, understand the signals that our body gives us, because this will help us identify those areas of imbalances and nurture our physical health. On the other hand, the spirit is the essence of our being. That is our origin. I truly wish you understand what I'm saying here. We are all spiritual beings. Spirit is our innermost self. It is our greatest source of inspiration, intuition, knowledge, understanding, and connection to our origin and creator. It does connect us to the universe through nature. There are many practices that can help us nurture our spirits. Things like meditation, prayers, mindfulness, reflection, gratitude, acts of kindness, and connecting with our deeper purposes. All this can help us lift up our spirits And as we continue to explore our spiritual side, and so we find our inner peace, joy, clarity, and alignment with our true selves. When these three components are in harmony, we experience a sense of balance, vitality, and general well-being. A strong mind supports a healthy body, just as a nourished spirit uplifts our mental and emotional well-being. So I would like to encourage you today to take some time and nurture every aspect of yourself. Feed your mind with knowledge, care for your body with movement and nourishing foods, and cultivate your spirit through practices that bring you joy and peace. Thank you for joining me on this episode today, and I will appreciate it if you leave us a review on Apple Podcasts. And subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. Don't forget to share our content and like. Remember, the power of body, mind, and spirit connection lies in recognizing their interdependence and honoring the unique role that each of them play in supporting your overall well-being. So take care and nurture your mind, your body, and your spirit. Jennifer K.O. is my name. Until next time, bye for now.